All right, I'm going to give it one more try. If not, we'll just go on. Okay, let's see. Oh, here it is.
Described and captioned media program. In the classroom and on the go.
This is about the Incas and their Andean cultures.
New Dimension Media and Questar presents The Time Compass, Incas and the Andean Cultures.
The Inca civilization created some of the most wondrous landmarks in the world that are widely visited today.
The western coast of South America is highlighted.
History of the Inca, who dominated a major part of South America for centuries, is shrouded in mystery. They lived in a part of South America called the Andes region, which includes long stretches of deserted coastline and the cold, high plateaus of the Andes Range.
With huge mountains.
4,500 meters above sea level, the Andes Range is so high that oxygen is scarce, and it can be difficult to breathe. For a lot of people, it would not be a good place to live.
A buzzard stands on a mountain.
The air is very thin.
But don't be fooled. Many amazing peoples evolved in these lands. The Inca stood out from the rest and created a great empire.
Pages of a scrapbook are turned.
A large find of ancient pre-Incan artifacts were discovered in the city of Corral. This city is today considered to be the oldest in the Americas and one of the oldest in the world. It was built around the year 3000 BC.
A llama wears a knit hat.
Almost at the same time that Egypt flourished on the banks of the Nile.
A camel there does not wear a knit hat.
There were many peoples living in these areas before the Incas, like the Nazca, Moche, and Tiwanaku. Many of them created great art and were skilled at working with gold and silver. Some of them mastered textile arts, such as weaving beautiful patterns. The Nazca are especially famous thanks to the
This is like
discovery
those
of the
crop
Nazca
circles
lines,
that you see.
which are long geometric lines that can clearly be seen from space.
They cut across brown land.
Also, dozens of giant drawings of animals. But these drawings are so big, they can only be seen clearly from the sky.
They include a hummingbird, spider, and monkey.
So who were the Nazca making these drawings for?
An alien flies in on a spaceship.
Were they for aliens?
Of course, it's not that, but people believed
You
it
never
because
know.
there's no
But some
reason why they
scientists
don't
think
know
that
how to
they
do
were a
it. They don't
calendar
understand.
to help choose the best moments for planting seeds and harvesting.
Out
So
in
again, the
space.
calendar was
But
great
there are a
for
few people out
learning
there that
to
think that the
plant
drawings really
and
were made
farm.
for aliens.
The compass windows turn.
Origins.
Against a background of fields and mountains, people have speech bubbles.
Legends about the origins of the Incas have traveled by word of mouth for hundreds of years, surviving through wars and conquests to arrive to us today. The Incas didn't have a system of writing, so stories and legends were told
That's
over
called
and over,
oral
and were
traditions.
eventually passed down from generation to generation.
The Described and Captioned Media program provides services designed to benefit students who are
Now, I'm going to see if I can get you the other one as well. I just resent it. Let me see if it's there. Hold on. I don't know if I can get it. Nope, that's about it. So we'll stop sharing it and I'll just give you a lecture on the rest of it. So we're talking about the Incas, and we just saw what they were famous for in their calendar. And they were on the Pacific coast of South America in modern day Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, Chile, and Northwest Argentina. Okay. Machu Picchu is a very important city of the Inca Empire. And the one thing you have to remember is in Latin America and South America, the Spanish come in and do conquests at one point. And why do they come? They come because they believe that they will be able to find lots of gold, and that's what they're looking for. And the Incas indeed were very much into using gold to make jewelry and sculptures and various other things. But Machu Picchu was in a location that lasted for quite some time because the Spanish invaders did not discover it. It was not discovered until 1911. So the Incas attached much significance or importance to gold. They actually believed that, as people do today, people would wear more and more gold, and that would show their status was higher and that they were more wealthy. Now, remember when we did the literature course, we did the short story, The Necklace. And remember Mathilde? Mathilde was one of those people who was very much set on having lots of material things. Thus, she borrows the necklace, which she doesn't realize isn't real because she doesn't like what she has. It's not good enough, okay? So the Incas, or in this realm as well, they want their gold. They make elaborate necklaces and a lot of earrings and that sort of thing made out of gold. The Incas believed that gold was the sweat of the sun god, the sweat dripping down from the sun god. Why would they think that? They think that because the sun is golden in color and the rays come out. So, and it's hot, it makes you sweat. So they believe that gold came from Inti, okay? The sun god, and that silver came from his wife, the moon goddess, Mama Huila, okay? So they believe that the gold and silver, which they knew was precious, came from the gods. So we saw this whole thing about the land bridge, how people migrated and that sort of things. And we also saw that people are using the DNA of fossilized bones to get a better idea of how people migrated from one area, developed, moved to another area, intermingled between Homo sapiens and Neanderthals, different types of humans who were developing at that time, which again causes another type of human being. So we're watching the spread of how humans are coming from like Northern Africa and Ethiopia, going down into Southern Africa, then again coming up through Europe and through Asia, filling, the southern part of Asia, and then also crossing on the land bridge, coming over to the New World or to North and South America, and then going down from North America, especially when the Ice Age is retreating, it's getting easier for them to move into farm and into Latin America and South America. So that was our lecture for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I couldn't get you the one on the giant heads, but let me see if I can get that up and we'll see it for next week's lesson first, because they're really very cool looking. So have a very good week, and I'll see you next week. Enjoy, and I think we're going to get a little snow this weekend, so maybe we can have some fun in that too. All right, always a pleasure. Bye.